Warhammer 40K Battle Report. Dark Angels versus Grey Knights.
Hey everyone, welcome to another J Knight Battle Report. As always, my name is Jay. And no, this is not a Jay versus Jay Battle Report. This is a Jay versus Jay's wife Battle Report. Yes. And we have a crazy treat in store for you today. It's going to be a bloodbath. Just looking at the two armies, it's going to be hilarious. So today, Grey Knights versus Dark Angels. Terminators versus Paladins. Lancer versus Castigator. Two Imperial Knights, one on each side. This is going to be hilarious. The Castigator has 8 shots, strength 8, AP 3. So will not be as good for killing Terminators, but maybe I'll get lucky and my wife will roll some ones for once. On the other hand, Lancer has strength 7, AP 2 shots, less shots, not twin linked, but they're good at killing Terminators. Also, strength D in close combat. I just have strength 10, AP 1, so it's going to be a lot of death all the way around. On top of that, Cypher making his first appearance in my battle reports, playing for the Grey Knight side. So the Grey Knights have Cypher and a Castigator. On the other hand, the Dark Angels have a Lancer. So this is just going to be a crazy game. We're going to be playing Maelstrom of War, and the game type we're going to be playing is Spoils of War. So it's going to be, the one we can steal each other's objectives. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited, and my wife's probably going to kick my butt, but we'll see in this week's battle report. So without further ado, we'll get to the armies and the deployment.
All right, so we'll start off with the Dark Angels, because it's, might as well. As you can see, not a lot of bodies in either list going to be today, but ooh, look at that. It's going to be fun. So, start off with the Dark Angels. Leading the army, Belial, Thunderhammer, Storm Shield. 3 squads of 6 Terminators, each with basically everything's WYSIWYG, so some have, Chain Fists, Assault Cannon in this squad, Assault Cannon in this squad, and Missile Launcher in that squad, and a couple Chain Fists, so it's going to be a lot of fun. These Terminators are going to have to survive because it's, and also taking up a third of the army points, more than a quarter at least, is a Lancer, a Cerastus Knight Lancer. Now, if you want to know how I paint him up, join the Warp, because the tutorial is this week in the Warp. As you can see, he looks pretty sweet. He looks awesome. I'm going to call him Harley as his nickname. If you can guess why, I think I'll be able to guess why. So Harley Quinn Lancer, he is pretty much designed to kill Terminators, so he's going to have a lot of fun against the Paladins. I don't think anybody's going to want to land anywhere near him, because he has a strength 7 AP 2 gun. So he's going to pop Terminators like no one's business. And in close combat, he's strength D. So, it's going to be a lot of fun with him. And that is basically 1,500 points of Dark Angels, Deathwing, plus Lancer. Ooh. And now, here is 1,500 points-ish of Grey Knights. This is going to be a lot of fun. Battle of the Titans. So leading my army, Warlord is a Librarian. He is the Domina Liber Dominica, and he's level 3, so he knows 4 powers total. His 4 powers are Gate of Infinity, Vortex of Doom, Purge Soul, and Sanctuary. So really the good ones, actually. That's pretty much, you couldn't have rolled much better. Of course, he still gets 4 to 6 powers, so most of the time he's going to get the powers you like. Also, people, it's Cypher. There he is. And I'm stupidly excited to try out Cypher. I've been wanting to try him out for a while. He is really cool. He has a plasma pistol. I don't think it gets hot. And a bolt pistol that he can fire twice a turn at ballistic skill 10. He's going to be a lot of fun. He's just going to kill Terminators like no one's business. So he's going to be pretty fun. Also, 2 squads of Paladins. 2 squads. 1 squad of 5. Everything's WYSIWYG in my army. That's good. So everything's WYSIWYG. Apothecary. That's the Nemesis banner. Hammer. 2 hammers. 2 side cannons. Over here, 1 squad. Oops, he's not in. Sorry, he can't have a side cannon, so I'm just take it off him. So here's just a squad with a sword, a halberd, and a hammer. No side cannon. I just took him off him. And a squad of 5 Terminators as troops. Obviously, this is the Nemesis strike squad. So everything's WYSIWYG. Hammer, and side cannon. And it's going to be fun. And of course, the big guy in town, the Cerastus Knight Castigator. So it's going to be a Castigator versus a Lancer today. So here's my prediction. No squad is going to deep strike anywhere near them, because any squad that deep strikes near this guy or the other big guy are going to die. He doesn't have as good as shooting against Terminators. They'll get their armor save because it's 8 shots, strength 7, AP 3. But in close combat, he's strength 10, AP 1, and just will wipe out anything close to him. So that's pretty much the name of the game. Who is going to budge first, or is it just going to be the 2 knights dancing around the table, killing everything in their paths, and the Terminators dropping on objectives? We'll see. So that's the army. So 1,500 points of Grey Knights featuring Imperial Knight Castigator, and he's going to be fun, Cypher. So let's get to the game. All right, so let's roll off for first. Ooh, what are you gonna roll? 1. Uh-oh. I rolled a 2. I am such a winner. And I am going to go first. That way I drop down and then they drop down and then I can assault the turn I drop down. Yeah. Ooh, actually. So, here's what the board looks after deployment. So basically, the only things on the board are the Titans. That's it. It's going to be Tim Titan. No, sorry, Justin Titan versus Harley Quinn. So it's going to be fun. And so Grey Knight's going to go first. The reason is that way at least I can drop down, grab objectives, score some points, and then when the Dark Angels drop down, I can assault them if they decide to go after me. So, yep. So we'll see what happens in Grey Knights turn 1.
Grey Knights, turn 1.
So we'll start off with drawing cards. 3 cards at the beginning. First one, secure objective 5. All right, that's a good one.
Stupid.
Next one, hungry in glory. Hungry for glory. That makes more sense. If I issue a challenge during my turn, which basically means that if I issue a challenge during my turn, which won't happen this turn, but maybe next one. And next one, assassinate. Score 1 victory point at the end of the turn if at least 1 enemy character was removed as a casualty during my turn. Probably won't happen this turn. So that's good stuff. And yeah, I'll definitely get number 5. So that's cool. And besides that, I really don't know where to drop in. So, does the Librarian squad come in? Yes. Does the Terminator squad come in? Yes. Does... I decided to attach Cypher to the other squad of Paladins. Yes, they do. Librarian's going to try to land right there, over the object, near the... Where does he end up? 7 inches? That way. And that's where they end up. 2 dangerous trains. Oh, so 3 dangerous trains, because 3 guys are in cover. All good. Cypher is going to try to land there in cover, because that way they get a great cover. Where does he end up? Lands exactly there. And that's where they end up.
Boo.
And then the other one, the Terminator squad, is going to try to land right here. That way they're still a good distance away from him. Where do they end up? Hits. And that's it. They land there. Movement phase. He's just going to stay where he is, because he's already scoring that objective. Let's stay there. All right, time for the psychic phase. How many dice do I get?
3.
No, I get a lot of dice. They're going to cast Sanctuary, because that's the most important one, on 5 dice. Goes off with perils, and pretty much cannot be stopped. All right, she's going to try to deny on 4 dice, because she figures, try to get Sanctuary off, 4? Yeah. Not close.
Let's make it 6.
So what happens on the perils chart? 1, which is the worst result. So leadership check. I passed, so just 1 wound on the Librarian, no saves of any kind allowed. So shooting phase, let's shoot everything we have at Spock
Oh no.
and the Titan. So starting the phase, the Knight's shield is going to be facing me. All right, so 8 shots, 3s. Okay, and now 6s to Gland/Ren. So Ren, it'll be Pen actually on a 6. All fail, and they're gonna run because they can. 2 inches back. And unfortunately that means Spock is off the table. He is killed. Oh. But not in real life, people. The Paladins over there are going to fire... Sorry, the 1 squad of Paladins here is going to fire at him. Sorry, I mean the Terminators. So 4 shots. 3s. 6s. Nothing. He's going to fire his plasma gun, over there. Now the Castigator is going to try to pick off his friend, Harley Quinn. So 8 shots. Twin linked. 3s. Twin linked. Very important. All hit and 6s to glance. 2 glances, 2 4 pinballs. Both failed, so 2 hull points off him. 4 left.
That's no good.
And they're going to run 2 inches. All right, so that concludes my turn. That was a pretty eventful turn. I got 2 hull points off that, and not much else, but I did score this point. I got up to secure objective 5, so that's pretty good. And I am going to remove, I'm going to throw away Assassinate, because that's going to be hard. There's only a few characters. Actually, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to keep those 2 because I think I can take out some characters if they assault near me or drop near me. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, so the current score is now 1-0 for the Grey Knights, but we'll see what happens in Dark Angels, turn 1.
Dark Angels, turn 1.
So first card, Blood and Guts. If your enemy was completely destroyed during the assault phase, that's going to be, it's possible, but it's going to be rare.
Gonna happen.
Not this turn.
Shh, it's gonna happen. We also have Hold the Line. So get 1 victory point if at least 3 of your scoring units and none of your opponent's scoring units are within 12 inches of your own table edge at the end of the turn.
Mm-hmm.
And then score objective 4.
Oh, that's not a, see, that's mine over there.
Can we just make this one objective 4?
No,
That would be
so
much
okay.
easier for me.
So that's objective 1. First one's going to try to land there. Yep. Where does he want to end up?
Uh-oh.
That's not good. So that's where they land. Basically, it was the perfect distance. Any farther would have been a mishap. So the next squad is going to try to land right here. Where does it end up?
Phew.
That's you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a good scatter. 3 inches out. And that's where they end up. Lion's going to land right there. And that's where they end up. Psychic phase, done. And he moved up just slightly to keep a good range, still away from the Castigator. They don't want to be assaulted by the other. They're going to kill them so that I don't end up scoring objective 4 next turn.
You won't.
Assault cannon first, 4 shots. 3s twin linked. Reroll the 1 and the 2, yep. All but 1. Those need 2s to wound, 6s rend. 3 wounds, 3 2-ups. Wow, that wasn't good. Closest 2. Dead. Ouch. 8 shots with Storm Bolters, 3s. Twin linked.
For 3s?
Yep. Twin linked. All hit but 1. And 4s to wound.
1 force. Oh.
2 wounds. No wounds.
3.
Just kidding. 3 2-ups. Okay, at least they're alive that time. So he's going to fire at them. He can, unfortunately, the farthest one is 18 inches exactly away, so he can have all 3. This is going to suck. So 6 shots, 3s to hit.
Yay.
All but, no, so 4, that's good. And 2's to wound. All wound. Here we go, 5 ups. 2 passed, 2 failed. 1 member still alive. They're going to fire at them. Bolt cannon. Twin linked.
2?
3s. So 4 hit. And those need 2s, 6s rend. 1 rend, 3 wounds. So rend first. Okay. 3 armors. All okay. And now 10 shots. 3s. Twin linked.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's all twin linked the turn you arrive from Deep Strike.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I missing one?
Nope, the rest are good. All but 2 hit. And 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 5 wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. So 6, 2 ups with Feel No Pain. Failed 1, Feel No Pain. Failed, so 1 wound on the closest. Leadership test on him.
Super John.
Apparently named John. Fails. And falls.
Off
8
the board.
inches back. And they're going to run. 5 inches. So that concludes Dark Angels turn 1. That was a bloodbath. They got rid of 4 Terminators. Pretty good. Almost first blood. I stay alive, luckily.
John.
And apparently John, the Terminator. And besides that, Castigator, I've taken 2 hull points off him. So that's not the worst situation. Cypher's ready to strike on them. Probably committing suicide, but still, it'll be fun. And what else? So yeah, and then all the Terminators came in, so everyone's on the table. The current score is still 1-0 for the Grey Knights because I got a point. So we'll see what happens in Grey Knights turn 2.
Grey Knights, turn 2.
So start of my turn, Grey Knights turn 2. Grab a card. Hold the line. Hold, score 1 for at least 3 of your scoring units are, and none of my opponents are with 12 inches. I bet I could do that actually. 1, 2. Actually, it's gonna be pretty hard because I'm sending them at them. So That's kind of a useless card. I don't want to bring my guys back just to have them wiped off the board next turn. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That was okay. Movement phase, regroups, goes back on the objectives to score it. They're going to move 5 inches. And he's going to shuffle 12 inches sideways to avoid the Castigator assaulting him this turn. Castigator, not the Castigator, the Lancer. That'd be pretty scary. These two, they don't want to talk to each other. They're not frenzies at the moment. These guys are just going to move through cover because, yeah, 6 inches. That way they can get a better shot at them. They're not going to leave the cover. Psychic phase, how many dice do I get? 7. About that, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to try to cast Sanctuary on that squad. I got to get their invulnerable saves up because they're going to get hurt really bad in a second. 4 dice. Here we go. Don't peril.
Peril.
And I peril.
Yeah, you did.
What happens in the peril dice?
1. 6.
2, which is just as bad, pretty much. Well, that sucks, but the Paragus still stays in the play. Librarian is dead. I failed on 2 psychic powers. I periled twice, and Librarian is gone, and that is first blood to the Dark Angel. And with the remaining dice, they're going to cast Hammer Hand with the Paladins. Goes off on 2 dice. She's going to try to deny. 2 dice. 2 6s. Nope. Shooting phase. Castigator is going to try to lighten up the Terminators over there. 8 shots. Twin linked. Good thing twin linked. Twin linked. All hit. And 2s to wound. Ouch. 4 2-up armor saves. Wow. 2 failed. 2.
No.
God. He's going to try to kill maybe 1 more. 2 shots. 3s. Both hit. 4s. No wound. Cypher over there and his squad are going to fire at them. First, Cypher's plasma gun. He's going to fire twice with his plasma guns because he's going to fire 2 at the same time. So his plasma gun goes first. And 2 shots. 2s to hit, reroll. Both hit. They don't. It gets hot. And 2s to wound. Both wound. Then his normal pistol. Both hit. 4s. No wound. Stormbolters from the squad. 3s and 4s. 2 wounds. So 2 5-up invulnerables in them. Both die. Ouch. 3 2-up saves. 1 more.
Oops.
All good. So a lot of them are dead now. Good job, Cypher.
Ugh.
Betraying them. And I did able to kill a character. Yay! These guys are going to fire at the Terminators. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we might as well whittle them down and then try to assault them. 8 shots. 3s. Alright. And 2 6s rend. 5 wounds. 2-up armor saves. All good. 4 Stormbolter shots. 3s. And 4s. 2 wounds. 2 5. 2. 1 failed. 1. He's dead. No leadership scene. Assault phase. They're going to try to assault them. Overwatch. 4 shots. 6s.
Whoopsies.
And I think people keep arguing they're not twin linked, so we won't twin link them. 8 shots. Not twin linked. 6s. I see a 6. A 6. Yep. And 4s. 1 move. 2 up. Okay. Distance. 7 inches. I think it's okay. So I'm going to challenge with my Apothecary because I want to get that point for my cards. And the Sergeant accepts. So we're going to move them out separately. All right. My guys pile in at initiative step 4. There's a few of them. Goes in at 4. He has 1 wound left on him. And the Sergeant also goes in initiative step 4. All right. So we're going to do the challenge first. We'll do the Sergeant's attacks on the Apothecary. So 2 attacks, 4s to hit.
1 hit.
1 hit, and 4s to wound. 1 wound. 2-up armor save. Okay. I get 4 attacks, 2 base, 1 for charging, 1 for having the banner in it. So I get 4 attacks. I need 3s to hit and 2s to wound due to hammer hand. So 2 hits, unfortunately, and 2s to wound. 2 wounds. 2-up armor saves. Both okay. Next we'll do the banner at initiative step 4 because he gets 4 attacks, but he doesn't really have any AP. Of course, it doesn't really matter anyway because only my hammer will go through their armor. So 4 attacks, 3s, all hit. 2s to wound due to hammer hand, all wound. 4 2-up armor saves. 1 failed? I can't see the other one.
2 failed.
2 failed. 2-up armor saves.
Oh, 1 failed then.
One of them dead. Next, we get the other halberd going. 4 attacks, 3s. Okay, and 2s. 1 wound. One more 2-up armor save. Okay.
Yes.
And now the initiative 1 pile in. This is going to be brutal. We'll do their attacks first. So 3 Power Fist attacks for the Deathwing on my paladins. This is going to hurt.
Okay.
6 attacks, 4s to hit. 1 hit. 2s to wound. 1 4-up invul. He's okay. Now my 2 hammers go on the squad. This should probably kill the squad. 8 attacks. Needing 3s. Ooh, they're in trouble. And 2s to wound. Holy moly. 2 wounds. 2 5-up invuls. Both failed. 2 are
What?
dead. So 2 are dead. And that's it. So I won combat in this one, but they're fearless. So we'll just continue in combat. All right, so that's the end of Grey Knights turn 2. That was a bloodbath. This game is going by fast because we're wiping out everything on the board. But that was a crazy turn. So this turn, I won combat, and they'll pile in as well. But this is going to be brutal now because now we're in the range of the Mr. Lancer there. So that's pretty crazy. And he's going to be brutal on them. But what else happened? So let's go through the points now. That turn, I gave up Slay the Warlord. I forgot to say Slay the Warlord as well. Slay the Warlord! And First Blood by Psychic Powers. And I don't know if you remember seeing this. I don't know if the take was good. I also cast Hammerhand with them. But I don't know if it clipped well. Besides that, I did score Objective 4. So I'm going to steal your Objective 4 card.
No!
Taking it. Mine.
Woo!
And I also did everything else. Oh, sorry, I assassinated because I killed 1 character. I killed the character that was over there. So it's another point. And Hungry for Glory, I did issue a challenge.
Man.
So, in fact, the challenge is still going over there. So, it's now 3 points for me. So that was a pretty good turn. So now the current score is 4 points for the Grey Knights to how many points? To 2 points for the Dark Angels because they got Slay the Warlord and First Blood. And I'm going to throw away Hold the Line because I just frankly don't have enough models to hold the line anymore. So I'm going to throw that away. And so we'll see what happens in the Dark Angels' turn. They still have those Deathwing over there, not doing much because they kind of landed over there. But Lancer's ready for Blood and Belial squad's over there. So we'll see where they go.
They're just waiting.
They're just waiting. Exactly. So we'll see what happens in Dark Angels. Turn 2.
Dark Angels, turn 2.
First card. Demolitions. Scorpion report if at the end of the turn at least 1 gun emplacement or enemy building was destroyed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to play this game that if a card doesn't apply, like this one particular, we're going to discard it and immediately draw a new one because we want to have a fun game.
What?
I'm teaching her, so we're going to discard that, grab a new one. Next one. Hungry for Glory. If you issued a challenge during your turn. If you issued 3 or more challenges, that one applies, so keep that one. That's what I actually have right now.
One more.
One more. Supremacy. Score D3 victory points if you control at least 2 objective markers and at least twice as many objective markers as your opponent does at the end of this turn. That's actually
Interesting.
really possible that you can do.
I
Very
have
easily.
2, don't
You
I?
already have gotten that. So that's good for you. Alright, so he's going to move all the way over there. He's going to go in. Basically, the Paladins are annoying him, and I'm going to look at the rules for Feel No Pain with Strength D. I don't think you get Feel No Pain against Strength D. They're going to move up, not even 6 inches, just to score that objective because she wants the Supremacy. It'll get a lot of points. Supremacy, or whatever it's called. So basically, I only have 1 objective at the moment, and so all she has to do is score 2. That's not too hard, so that's crazy. And they're going to move 6 inches, which we've already pre-measured. 6 inches puts them 3 inches within the objective, so that is, they're scoring that one too. So, she's going to fire the missile launcher at the 1 remaining Paladin, because...
Take him out.
Not a Paladin, sorry, Terminator. Just try to kill him, basically.
Take that, John.
If I can fail it. The other option would have been the Castigator, but she would have needed 6s to pen, and I have a 4-up invul for the front. So she's going to fire at the Paladin. 3s to hit. 1 hit. 2s. 1 wound. 2-up armor. He's okay. The one Terminator with a gun is going to fire at him as well. 2 shots. 3s, both hit. And 4s to wound. 1 wound. 2-up armor. He's dead! Good shooting. And John is unfortunately killed. Oh. Here goes the shooting. Time for the assault. So he's going to charge in. Distance. Distance. Not enough. Distance. 4 inches. Plenty. And he gets in. He only needed 3 inches. That would have sucked to shoot only at 2. Oh, so look at these guys. Running in fear. The giant shadow. He's going to turn around and be like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. They can hurt him because their strength, like he's strength 8, 7. So they can hurt him, but it's going to be a challenge. We'll start off with initiative 5. The Knight on them. This is going to... So 5 attacks. 4s to hit. 3 hits. Uh-oh. So the first one. A 6. Oh no! Which instant kills my closest guy because he only has 1 wound left. So he's just dead.
This one?
Yep, gone. There's no saves of any kind. Second one. A 4, which means I get D3 wounds if I fail. So how many wounds?
1, 6.
3, which means 2 wounds. 4 pinball due to Sanctuary on the closest guy. 1 passed, 1 failed. So he still has a wound left. Now next one more time. A 3, which means D3 wounds again. How many? 1. Alright, so 1 4 up. He's okay. Alright, now the challenge. Oh, I'm gonna get you. No, you're not! 2 attacks. 4s, both hit, and 4s. No. My Apothecary hits back. 3 attacks. 3s. Okay. And 2s. Okay, 1 wound. 1 2 up. He's okay. Now the banner goes on the squad. And 3s. 1 hit. And 2s. 1 wound. 2 up. Okay. The hammer. Both of them are still in base to base right now. Another one's base to base with him. So they'll both go on the squad. 6 attacks. 3s. All but 1.
Lame.
Yeah. And 2s. This should probably kill them.
Nope.
5 wounds. 5 up invulnerable saves.
Okay, we can do this. Come on, dice.
And they're dead.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
And I kill those 2. But the scary thing is, it's a tied combat because you did 2 wounds to me, and I did 2 wounds to you. But your fist still gets to go at initiative 1. Fist still gets to go. 2 attacks. 4s to hit.
Whoopsies.
Both hit. One was a 6. The other one was a 6. And 2s to wound. 1 wound. 1 for a pinball. He's okay. Now, so that's tied now, and we pile in, and now I'm in base to base against the Mighty Lancer. This is scary. That concludes Dark Angels turn 4. No, sorry, turn 4. Turn 2, of course. So she got Supremacy. She didn't get any of the other ones, did you? You didn't wipe out a squad entirely in the assault phase.
If I issued a challenge.
And you didn't issue a challenge because we're already in a
completed
challenge,
the challenge.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So just points. So you get D3 points.
So I roll.
Yep. 3.
Woo!
That's great. So that's 3 more points. So now the current score is 5 points for the Dark Angels to 2 points for the Grey Knights. And we'll see what happens in Grey Knights turn 3. Do you want to discard any cards?
Well,
You can discard 1. If you don't want one of the other 2 if you don't want.
No, I'll keep them.
Okay.
Grey Knights, turn 3.
Alright, so we'll start off with... my turn. Draw 3 cards. First card. Recon, which we're going to give ourselves because we're not playing with mysterious objectives, so we'll just give ourselves those points. If she gets Recon as well, she gets that point. So I'll get that one later. Next one. Scour the Skies. We don't have this one, so we're going to discard it. As we said, we're playing for fun, right? So if a card doesn't apply, we're just going to remove it. Next one, Psychic Communion. I have to get those 3 psychic powers off. That is going to be extremely hard, but I'll try. Because I only have 2 squads of psychic powers. So that one's not going to happen. And last one, Secure Objective 3. I can do that.
No.
I'm over there.
No,
Excellent.
Boo.
So that's going to be a good point. I think this is going to be a good turn for the Grey Knights. I just have to essentially survive, which is going to be really hard. All right, so we'll start off with the Knight. The Knight is going to move just slightly so he can kill more Grey Knights. Oh, sorry, not Grey Knights. Deathwing over there. He's mad at the Deathwing and wants to take him down. So they're going to move through cover. 2 inches. Now, due to that low distance, and I really want to score that objective, I'm going to separate Cypher from the squad. This might be a mistake. We'll have fun doing it. Either way, Cypher's cool. Psychic Phase. How many dice do I get? 5 plus 2.
Yay!
So 7 total. Try to cast Hammer Hand with 5 dice. Goes off with 3. So you're going to try to deny. Nope, not even close.
Oh. Oh.
So they have hammer hand. Yay! The Cypher can run first. 5 inches, which he'll do right onto the objective to grab it. So shooting phase, the three paladins are going to fire at them first. 6 shots, 3s, and 4s. 3 2-up armor saves. All good. Fire at them. So first, the plasma pistol. It doesn't get hot. 2s. Hits. And 2s to wound. 1 wound. Pinball. Failed. He's dead.
Whoa.
Dead.
No.
Dead. A pistol at the squad. 2s. Hits. 4s. No wound. I'm alright. Cypher, is that you? Uh-oh. He's gonna shoot at them. Hopefully take away 1 or 2 of them. 8 shots. 3s. Twin linked. Twin linked. All hit. And 2s. So 7 wounds. 7 2-up armor saves.
Go team. Yeah.
All made it.
Good team.
Oh. That's it. So, sorry, second phase. This combat. You go at initiative 4. I'm at initiative 4 with the banner. And he's strength 6 now, so he can't do anything to you. And my halberd is initiative 6, and he's strength 7, so he can do stuff to you. And you also get to go at initiative 7. Sorry, initiative 4. So you have 4 attacks, 4s to hit, because everyone's weapon skill 5. 2 hit. So 1 at a time. First one, a 1, so that's no wound.
Uh-oh.
Second one, a 2, which means D3 wounds. So roll a D3. 4. So it means 4 up. I didn't cast Sanctuary, I cast Hammerhand. So I don't have Sanctuary. So 2 5-up pinballs. 1 failed, 1 passed. It's on the same model. So it will kill the... Oh, he's already dead. I think you got this one. I think he was the one who already had a wound on him. So you killed him. My halberd gets to go on you.
Uh-oh.
3 attacks, 4s. 2 hit. 6s to rend. So not rend. To glance. Nothing. Initiative 1, pile in. Yay. 3 attacks, 4s. All hit. 3s to glance, 4s to pen. 2 pens. 2 5-up pinballs.
Come on, dice.
Nope, neither.
Dice.
Uh-oh. This is +1 on the damage table. So 2 hull points off him. 2 more hull points left.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And that concludes my turn. Wasn't very eventful, but I was able to score some points. So basically, tied it up. He destroyed one of my hammers. My other hammer got 2 hull points off him, and he's still doing okay. He's killing them. The Deathwing are still full strength, and they're probably gonna jump in and wipe them off the board.
These are the almighty ducks up here.
The Almighty Ducks, okay. And Belial's still there and alive.
Woo!
So we'll see.
Go
there.
team!
Yeah, exactly. Go team. And I have hit and run, so that's good. Maybe I'll get out of that combat. He's in trouble. So we'll see what happens there. My knight's full strength. His knight has 2 hull points left, but when he explodes, he's probably going to kill my guy. So we'll see. I was able to score some points. I secured objective 3. So I didn't want her to grab it. I did recon, and I didn't do Psychic Communion because I don't have 3 guys, so I'm going to throw that away. So that was a cool turn. I got 2 more points, so the current score is 6 for the Grey Knights to 5 for the Dark Angels, but the game's not even close to being over, so we'll see what happens in Dark Angels. Turn 3.
Dark Angels, turn 3.
So you're drawing a card. Score D3 victory points if you control any 3 objective markers at the end of this turn. 1, 2. You need to get 3. That's going to be a little hard, but you can do it. Alright, so she's going to separate them off.
Voodoo.
She's going to move Belial towards Cypher. This is a legendary fight.
Legendary.
So basically, she's going to try to kill Cypher, and by killing Cypher, if she can kill Cypher, she grabs that objective, and then she'll have 3. And then she's going to move the other one behind cover, so it gets cover there. All right, they're going to move into the Flying V, apparently.
Yes. Team Mighty Duck.
Team Mighty Duck. We're shooting. That one Terminator is going to shoot at him.
Yep.
2 shots. 3s, so 1 hit. And 4s. 1 wound. Alright, so I got a 3-up armor save. Good start. I use this dice to mark my thing.
No!
She's going to fire the one guy, the main squad at him, and then split fire the missile launcher at my castigator, and as I declared, front arc is my shield. 2 shots at my Cypher. 4s, both hit.
Yeah.
And you need 4s. No, missile at my castigator. 2 shots.
Like these two.
Sure. 2 shots. 3s to hit. Both hit.
Excellent.
You need 5s to glance, 6s to pen.
6s. No.
And that's it. Assault phase. You're going to try to assault me. Overwatch. Just so you know, Cypher Overwatch is actually at full ballistic skill. So 2s to hit, reroll for the plasma gun. Hits. 2s to wound. Oh. And the bolt pistol. 2s, reroll. Hits. And 4s to wound. No. Cypher. Distance. 2 dice. Plenty. And he gets into assault. This is going to really hurt. So I'm initiative 8 and I get 4 attacks.
Okay.
I'm weapon skill 7, so I hit on 3s. So I get my 4 attacks, meaning 3s to hit. 2 hits. 1s and 6s. Talk about it. Interesting. And 4s to wound. 1 wound. 1 2 armor save. Fails! Haha, 2 more wounds left to Belial. And because there's only 2 of us, she's going to issue a challenge on Cypher, and of course I'm going to accept. Belial goes now on Cypher. Attacks 4s. 1 hit. 2s to wound.
You're better
No
than
wound.
this.
Yay! I won. But he's fearless, so it doesn't matter. Combat over here. I'm still going initiative 4. You're initiative 4, so we'll do his attacks first. So Titan gets 4 attacks. 4s to hit. 2 hits. 2
Hey,
6s
do
and
what you
1s.
did.
Do it. Once again, 1 at a time. 3. All right, now roll again. So that's D3 wounds. 3. So I roll 3, 4, 5 up invulnerable saves on the 1 model, and he's dead. I'll choose the banner because it's the most useless.
Hey,
Useless banner.
flies that banner.
And the second one? 1, so no wound. My halberd gets to go now. 3 attacks, because it happened at the same time as the banner. So I need 4s, 1 hit, and a 6s, 1
Zero.
6 to
Zero.
glance. Nothing. Sorry, people, we completely forgot about the previous turn. It gets stomp attacks. So we'll do the stomp attacks before the hammer gets to go. How many stomp attacks do you get? 3. So D3 is 3. You can get a blast can hit both of them. So we'll do this 3 times. So first one, what happens on the stomp table? Nothing. Second time, D6 hits on both of them. So 2. You get to roll 2 dice. 2s to wound. 2 wounds. And I get 2 up armor save. Both okay. Yep, what happens? D6 hits, so 2 dice, 2s to wound. Strength 6 hits, not D6, sorry. 2 wounds, 2 up armor, 1 failed, 5 up invul, 5 up feel no pain, he's okay. Hammer goes,
No.
2 attacks, because the banner's dead. 4s, both hit. This is probably it.
Nope.
3s to glance, 4s to pen.
Ones. Whoa.
2 pens, 2 5 up invuls.
That's me.
Both failed. Alright, so Shieldy is dead, essentially. Rocked by a hammer. And, of course, D3, so definitely dies. And now, giant explosion time. Yay! Happens. Roll on the table of the apocalyptic explosion table.
What do I want? High?
High.
All right. Just one?
Yeah. So where does it end up? A 6. Oh, no! A giant apocalyptic explosion.
Kablamo!
This is going to hurt.
Do I have to roll near there?
Yep, roll near. So he's gonna go on. And he hits. Oh no! Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you roll for each guy. You hit each guy with a strength D hit. So on the first guy, D3 wounds. 1. Okay. So this is my hammer will do. And then second guy, 3. So D3 wounds. 3. Hammer has 1 wound on him. He passes his invulnerable save. Apothecary is dead.
Nah.
Dead. And of course, Mr. Titan is also off the table.
No.
Rocked. And Hammer Guy apparently died due to it. D6 consolidate. 6. Alright, so that concludes Dark Angels turn 3. This game is a bloodbath. So what happened was the huge strengthy blast killed the apothecary over there, but not him. So did you score anything?
I got this one.
You issued a challenge over here.
Nailed it.
So that's a point.
This one doesn't count because we're both on the same one, right?
We control any 3, yes, because you don't control that one right now. It's being contested.
Did I destroy someone completely? I don't think so.
And you didn't destroy anyone completely.
Oh, so close.
So close indeed, unfortunately, because if you killed him, that would have been awesome. So, another point. Are you going to throw away any cards?
No.
Nope, okay. And so the current score right now is 6-6. So we'll see what happens in Grey Knights turn 4.
Grey Knights, turn 4.
So, once again, start off with my turn. Not much left to do, so let's grab 3 cards. First card, no witnesses. Score 150 points at the end of your turn if every one of your opponent's models with independent character special rule have been removed as casualties. That could happen over there. That's my goal.
No, it can't.
Next one. Secure Objective 3. The battle for Objective 3 continues.
Dun, dun, dun.
And destroy the demon. We're going to throw that one away because there's no demons on the opponents. Ascendancy. Score D3 victory points if you control any 3 objective markers at the end of my turn. So that's essentially it. I got to move all my guys in position and see if I can take it. So we'll see what happens in Grey Knight's turn 4. So he's going to move back 6 inches, which puts him in scoring range of that. He's going to stay there because it's effective. 2 guys are going to move out of cover 6 inches. Phase. He's going to shoot. Bam. 8 shots. 3s. Twin linked. Thank goodness for twin linking.
Yeah. The way you roll.
6 hits. 2s. 5 wounds. I have 2 up armor saves. 2 failed. Front 2 are killed at the Mighty Ducks.
No.
For a broken arrow.
Stupid.
And he's now going to fire at them. Shots. 3s. 1 hit. 4s. No wound. Assault phase. They're going to try to assault him. No overwatch. Distance. Plenty. So they're going to jump in. And this is going to hurt you way more than it hurts me, hopefully. Here goes first. Initiative 8. I get 4 attacks. 3s. Good job, Cypher. And 4s. 1 wound. 2 up armor save. He's okay.
Yeah.
We'll do the halberd next. 3 attacks. I need 4s to hit. Okay. And then the sword. Same initiative. 4s. 2 hits. And 4s. 2 wounds. 2 up armor saves. 1 failed.
No.
1 wound left. Only 1 more wound. Now at initiative 1, Belial goes on Cypher, and my hammer goes on Belial. So we'll do Belial first. 3 attacks, 4s to hit. 1 hit, and 2s to wound. 1 wound.
Yes.
I got a 4 up invul,
I know.
and I fail. So 1 more wound left on Cypher.
We each have 1.
1 more wound left, but my hammer gets to go on you.
No.
3 attacks.
Miss.
Eating 4s. 2 hit.
Miss.
2s.
Miss.
2 wounds.
Miss.
2 3-up invulnerable saves.
3.
Yep. He survived.
Told
Good
you.
job. That blocked my strategy really badly.
He walked it off. It's okay.
Yes, you did. So that kills that. So I won combat again
What?
because I got 2 wounds off you. You got 1
I
wound
have
up.
1 guy standing against your 4. I think I win moral victory. There.
Actually, sorry. I think it's a tie anyway. It's okay. So we'll continue that in next turn. All right. So that concludes my turn, and that turn was quick, and I didn't accomplish anything because that Belial just completely blocked me. If I killed him, I would have gotten all my cards.
Moral victory.
All my cards, but now I get none of my cards because Belial survived that many attacks. But
Moral.
He's going to die eventually, but he's going to die on her turn, and that'll give me Slay the Warlord, but that will not give me that will give me that one in the future. Okay, that's not too rare, so it'll just delay me by a turn. So we'll see what happens in Dark Angels turn 3, or is it turn 4? Turn 4, yeah. And there's not many guys left, so we'll see what happens in Dark Angels turn 4.
Dark Angels, turn 4.
We're gonna move back into coherency, but you get to draw a card first. She gets a card, and it's recon. And as I said, she gets a recon, she automatically gets a point. So that at the end of your turn, you'll get a point.
Woo!
Shooting phase. They're gonna shoot at the 1 guy, but he's gonna split fire the missiles at them. So they're
Wait,
gonna fire.
can I decide after?
So they're gonna fire all their weapons at him. You want to take away that 1 guy because that way I can't score 3 objectives this turn. I could probably do it next turn.
Nope.
But it'll be hard. So we'll see what happens in them. So he's gonna fire. So first the 2 missiles. 2 shots. Threes. One hit. Twos to wound. One wound. Up armor. Fails and is instantly killed. And he is killed. Ouch. Oh. Now the assault phase. I get to go first. Initiative 8. Alright, so we'll do my attacks first. The halberd on him. He gets 2 attacks. 4s to hit. 1 hit. 3s to wound. 1 wound. 1 2-up armor save.
Okay, we can do this. Go team. Nail it.
Okay. Sword, 2 attacks. 4s. Nothing. Everyone else at initiative step 1 will do Belial first on Cypher. So 3 attacks on Cypher. 4s to hit.
Oh, that one doesn't count.
Okay. 1 hit.
Okay.
2s to wound. 1 wound. 1 4-up invul.
Yeah!
Cypher is dead.
In your face!
That sucks. So Cypher is now getting his attacks at the same initiative. So I get my 4 attacks, 3s to hit. Okay, good job, Cypher. 4s to wound. No. My hammer on Belial.
No.
2 attacks,
Don't do
4s.
that.
1 hit.
Don't do that.
2s. 1 wound. 3-up invul.
Come on, yes!
Good job.
In your
So you
face.
actually won. I'm not fearless. I have a nation level of fear. Leadership 8. I pass. So we'll keep going in combat next turn. So that concludes Dark Angel's turn 4. That was a bloodbath. I lost Cypher. I lost another Paladin. So things are just not looking good for the Grey Knights. And she was able to score a bunch of points this turn.
Yeah.
So what else? What did you score?
This one?
So Blood and Guts, score 1 point of entry, was completely destroyed in the assault phase. Yep. And I think it says if you kill 3 or more. Sorry, that's not one. You only killed 1.
This one?
And you got Recon? Did you get the other one?
Oh, I don't control the marker yet, no.
No, you don't control the marker yet.
But I will.
So, actually, what's the supremacy?
I don't know.
Oh, D3. Yeah, any 3. I have the same one. So basically, we have to both going for 3, but I only have 2 guys left, and you only have 3, so it's not going to happen. So that's 2 more points.
It's going to happen.
So now the current score is 7-6 for the for the Dark Angels. It's crazy. So we'll see what happens in Grey Knights turn 5.
Grey Knights, turn 5.
So once again, start off with my cards. So this one is no witnesses. I need to kill independent character guy. So that's him. I need to kill Belial this turn. Second thing, score objective 3. And then if I kill Belial, I'll get that point, slay the warlord, and that one. That one's out of the picture now because I only have 2 guys left. Shooting phase. Castigator is going to move. Castigator is going to move here, just behind the objective, because that way if I get 4, 5, or 6, Castigator can score it in no problem at all, because they're only 12 inches apart. He's going to shoot at.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, he's going to shoot at the Mighty Ducks and see if he can whittle some off the ground. Shots. 3s. Twin linked. Oh, good thing twin linked. I failed a lot of those. Failed half. Half 3-ups. That's not good. And now they all hit. 2s to wound. 7 wounds. 7 2-up armors.
Oops.
I see 1 fail. 2 failed. Oh, brutal. So the closest guy from him, the 2 guys in the middle, are killed. Combat phase. I go first. Initiative 4. So I get 2 attacks. I get 4s. 1 hit. 4s. No wound. Sorry, that was 3s, but no wound. And then the sword. 4s. No hits. We'll do the hammer's attacks on Belial. Both hit. 2s. 2 wounds. 3-up invuls on Belial. Belial is dead! But he gets his attacks back. But that is huge for me. So he gets 3 attacks back. 3 attacks. 4s. So 1 hit. 2s to wound. Wounds. 5-up invul. 5-up invul. Dead. So sword guy squished into the ground. Belial is killed, and that is huge for me!
Gave up.
And D6 consolidate, which I'm not going to... Yeah, 5 inches. I'm just going to stand right here on the objective. So, that was a huge turn for the Grey Knights by just killing the 1 guy I did. So what happened this turn? The Castigator shot and killed 2 Terminators. That Terminator's still alive, doing nothing. And he killed one of my Belial killed one of my Terminators, and the Terminators killed Belial. Sorry, my Paladins. So that's huge. So I got Slay the Warlord. So that's 7-7. I got no witnesses. Right? So that's 8-7. And I scored secure objective 3. So that's 9-7 right now. I got 3 points in that one. Slay the Warlord, no witnesses, secure objective 3. And that's pretty huge. So it's 9-7, and we'll see what. And I'm gonna throw away Ascendancy because I only have one. I don't have enough guys for that. So we'll see what happens in Dark Angels turn 5.
Dark Angels, turn 5.
Start off with Dark Angels turn 5. So you get to draw up to 3. Your cards up to 3. So 2 cards. First card. Secure objective 2. Well, that's gonna be hard. Good job. Second one. Big Game Hunter. When a vehicle or monster creature was destroyed. So yes, you essentially have to kill him.
Alright.
You can do it.
Let's
You just
do
have to
it.
kill him. It's gonna be hard, but you can do it. It
Can
is
I use
possible.
all of my dice?
Actually, it isn't possible. No, it is possible. If you, we'll see.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, you might be able to. Maybe in the next couple turns. So we'll see what happens in Dark Angels, turn 5. So they're gonna move this way, but stay in coherency and score the objective. Gonna fire at them. Shots, 4s. We'll start 3s. 1 hit. And 4s. No. And the missile's gonna fire at that, and the other one's gonna fire at him. Stormbolter first, 3s. 2 shots. 2 dice, 3s to hit. Both hit for the Stormbolter. 4s to wound. No wounds. Pull at him. Of course, front arc is my shield. And so you get 2 shots. 3s to hit. 1 hit. And nope, nothing. Concludes Dark Angels turn 5. Right now, did you get any cards? I think you got
this
Secure
one.
Objective 2. Yep, got that one easily. Secure Objective 2. Good job. You're going to throw away Ascendancy because neither one of us can really get it. So basically, that gets you up to 9 to 8. So still down by 1. But let's look at the board. So right now I have the Castigator and those 2 guys. That's it. Not much left on the board. Versus the 3 lonely.
You're just little.
This has been the biggest bloodbath of game ever. I've never seen this low model count. There's only 6 models left on the table right now. So I'll let you roll because you're my guest, technically. And on a 1-2, the game ends. And on a 3-up, the game continues. Game continues. So
All
we'll
right,
see what
let's
happens
do this.
in Grey Knights turn 6.
Grey Knights, turn 6.
So we'll start off by drawing 3 cards because I'm out of cards right now. First one, Kingslayer. Score D3 victory points at the end of turn if your opponent's Warlord has been removed. I already get it. It's good. Next one, Secure Objective 6. I can do that one too. Next one, Secure Objective 6. All right,
Bye.
this has been a good turn 6.
Thanks.
All right, so my knight is going to shuffle over to score Objective 6. Brutal. He's going to fire. Actually, they're going to move as well. See if they can kill that one
Tony?
Terminator. You know what? They're going to keep back because they might just get rocked. They're going to keep back and shoot at it. Castigator firing at the 2 of them. Shots. 3s. Twin linked. Exactly, cat. Nope, that didn't help at all. What do I need to hit, Mandy? Oh, 2s. She want to listen. 5 wounds. 5 2-up armor saves. 1 failed. So Rocket Guy is dead.
Why?
He's closer
Close to who?
to my Castigator. Actually, the bolt cannon. Actually, it is the guy on the left. Sorry, it's the other guy. I was wrong. It was the other guy.
You said left. I guess
My left. Yep. He's dead. Fire at him. 4 shots. 3s. And 4s. 1 wound. 1 2-up armor save. Up. He's dead too.
Oh.
You failed. No, the other guy. The other one. Him over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Dead as well. That essentially concludes my turn. I roll my D3 because I got Kingslayer last turn. D3. 3. Plus 2 more. This is pretty much game, so we're going to call... Actually, we'll look at her cards first and see if she can score them. And that brings up... That's 5 more points right there. So the current score now is...
You had 9?
14 to 8. So we'll see what happens in Dark Angel's turn 6. Basically, I just wiped out the other guy. There's 1 guy left on the table. Cool.
Dark Angels, turn 6.
She draws a card. First one, score objective 1.
Yeah.
Good job. You got that one. If the opponent failed a morale, pinning, or fear test, you can do that hypothetically if you want. Yeah, try that.
How's that gonna happen?
Yeah, if you kill one of them.
Oh.
All right, good stuff there. You put down Big Game Hunter, so she gets 1 more card.
Oops.
Secure objective 2.
Ah.
Oh, so you have a choice. Secure objective 1 or secure objective 2.
I will probably just stay on 1.
Stay on 1. Good job. I was going to stay on 1 and fire its guns at them. Shots. Both hit. 2 wound. 2 wounds. 2 2-up armor saves. 1 fails and is instant killed. Oh no! That sucks. Alright, they shall know no fear. Oh! That's brutal! And I failed. So he falls back. D3 and D6 inches. 5 inches. He fell back! That was really a weird turn of events, but he can always do it with a strength 8 weapon. So that's basically shows you. So that's it. So to show that what happened on Dark Angel's turn, she moved, put him right on the objective to score it, killed a member of the squad, and forced a leadership check. So scoring points, secure objective 1, and psychological warfare. So that brings the total from 14 to 8 to 14 to 10. Good stuff there. So that's the current score. Does the game end? We'll roll in a second. Does the game end? Oh, it does. That's unfortunate. So hearty handshake. Excellent. And we'll see you in the post game with just me. To sum up the table, I have 1 guy running away there, and the castigator, and my wife has 1 guy right there. Can you say any closer of a battle report? Bloodbath, people. Bloodbath. See you in the post game.